This is our first upload of Manifestation Mondays. I am waiting on Mac. There she goes. There we go.
Is it an echo?
Oh wait, no, it's not an echo. I didn't even have my headphones in. I
No.
totally forgot about that. Mom, do you hear do you hear echo? Because if not, I ain't putting these headphones in. Live chat, keep that on. This is not an echo. We don't need them. I don't know if they just gonna pop up or no echo. Perfect. So let me get. So I'm give it a few minutes. I did send a few people on Instagram the invite. Well, not the invite. Really, I need to do the invite. My mom said she can't see your whole face. You gotta put the camera down a little bit.
Better?
You gotta put the camera down a little bit because you can see like all up here. I don't know if you can see that.
I gotta go out my studio and get my piece to this ring light thing.
Say it again.
Nothing that I'm not about to do right now.
I don't. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the people that's in here.
I can't see nothing.
It just say
It said the
two.
two people is in the live, but I'm not gonna click on it.
All right. What time is it?
I can see the chat, but it's over your face, cousin.
Yeah, it keep pop. The chat keep popping up and then disappearing. I don't know if that's normal, and then it just reappears when somebody makes a comment, or if I have to just touch it. I'm not sure, but it is what it is.
Mhm. All right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna send a link to a few people.
You can do it. Yeah, you
I'm
can do
on
it
my
from here.
I'm on my iPhone. It said we live now. Let's share it. Copy the link. Can you start a series on Hey cousin, welcome. So, yeah, link looks nice too. Sister said she
How
watched
you?
it on TV.
Oh yes. No, I did freeze. I was sending. I was making a post on Facebook, just sharing it.
So,
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I see y'all. Said Mona froze, or I'm tripping.
everybody, like where you at?
Facts. Let
I'm
me
so
see.
happy. Let me see if I can send this to a couple more folks.
Um, it's crazy. Well, YouTube and okay, it is on there. Okay, cool. You can share it to end. Facts. That's a bet. I don't know if you knew that, but you can share it to share the live on YouTube to the people on Instagram and send it to their DMs. That's what I'm doing now.
Oh,
I didn't know you could
I
do
just
that.
copied the link and sent it to putting it in the DM for certain folks.
Share. That's a bet. That's what's up. All right. Yes, if you are in here, please make a comment so we know you in here.
Absolutely. 5 people now.
Facts, facts, facts. What time is it? 7:13. What time gonna get stuff going? We getting a few people hopping in here. You hear me?
Oh yeah. I can see.
Talking shit, Sweetie. I'm seeing people responding back on Instagram. Yes, y'all. It took us a minute to get to YouTube. We had a lot of stuff that we had to get together. At first, it was the 50 subscribers, and then it was getting both of us on live together between on being on our phone, being on on our laptop or our tablets.
Mhm.
Then we were having some issues with it being mute. Got that together, and it was an echo earlier, but now everything is smooth. So we are officially over to YouTube. I'm excited. A new platform. It could be on. I'm pretty sure it'll save. We'll see. It should save on your page too, since you're added into it.
I hope
That's what
so.
we want. Yeah, you should be able to since it's both of our pages. Yes, but how is everyone doing today? I know
Oh,
we missed y'all last Monday. There was a family emergency, so we had to get that together. It was a lot of stuff going on.
Jesus. I'm okay. Yeah, we don't play about our family though. So
You said what?
I say we don't play about our family.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Definitely had to get that
Don't
together. We
sp-
needed some clear minds,
Yeah, absolutely.
focus some energy, you
I'm
know,
gonna go get my
water. Y'all give me like two
I should go ask Marty to get that piece that I need, but be okay.
water.
Yes, family is all great now, which
Huh?
is something that we needed to hear and that we're happy to hear
I'm not still paused, am I?
a little bit, but
Uh,
it is on my screen.
I'm great. About to manifest this lighter to the facts. Um,
Of course, cousin would say that.
there we go. You can see me, rep. You can see me
Yeah,
good.
I can see you good.
All right, cool, cool, cool.
There. I'm not moving this thing no more for the rest
It's
of the
the light.
night.
You can see the light up at the top.
Hold on.
You got it like on the inside of
I
the
got it.
light.
Yeah. I got the light kind of tilted down on me.
Ooh, thank you, babe.
I did the same. I mean, it was fine last week with my iPhone.
Bye. Adios. See you later.
It's fine. It works. What you put chlorophyll in your water?
Yes.
Chlorella? Spirulina?
Since just chlorophyll. It was
Okay.
funny since it already had a smell, but since like we haven't been eating any meats, like just a smell of it, it smelled fresher,
Mm.
like outside in the middle of like a forest or something. It's crazy, but it smelled good. and it's like, you could taste stuff better. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Babe, it is okay. It's okay. It's actually pushing it forward.
Yes.
No. It's okay. My executive producer here is trying
Right.
to get
It's
me
okay.
together.
This is the first live, the first podcast over on YouTube. We getting it together. I'm just excited for us to be over here, easy and free. Everything is going well. That's what we need.
It's okay. All right. My sister says she's watching us on TV. No, it's okay.
That's
Leave
what
it.
you see on
It's
YouTube.
okay. Sit down. Come on. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
It's just the top. I just think you just need to go down a little bit. Other than that, it's good. Just lower it.
The light is not showing no more, babe. Oh Lord, this camera.
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop being lazy. Go get the piece to my
Ooh.
ring light.
See a ring light. Okay, that makes sense.
Cause I got the camera piece on it now, not the phone piece.
Okay.
It's all good.
All right. Well, we can get ready to get it started if you're ready.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
don't know what time it is, but we done been here for a little minute. We just sent everybody the invites. Everybody else can see it. Can either hop on or see it when we finish.
Can you see me now? Okay. Cousin, what's the subject matter for the week?
All right, so welcome to Manifestation Mondays.
Okay.
We are here over on YouTube. We are on episode, was it 14, right?
17.
We done had 17 episodes. This is our first episode here on YouTube, but we were previously over on Instagram, so we made a nice little transition just to broaden the horizon, get our audience up. Yeah, so thank y'all for joining us. The people that are here currently live with us and the people who are gonna go back and rewatch this, thank you for joining. Please like, share, comment, feedback is everything. My YouTube, my name is D Queen Beauty. My name is Mona. And
Oh, my name is Mylanka, and my YouTube is m.code CODELUX TV. M Code Lux
TV, there
TV.
you go. All right, and our topic for today is cleansing and protection. We were going to do this topic last Monday, but like I said, it was a family emergency just for the full moon. But we can still talk about just some of our different practices in general or for full moons, and just how we balance out our energies, get ourselves ready, our mind, bodies, and spirit ready for new energies, new manifestations. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to start it off. Any tips, tricks you have?
Oh yeah, for cleansing and protection, but that's a no-brainer. Anybody
Thanks.
that is coming and tuning into our Manifesting Mondays, and that's gonna be here consistently, y'all gonna know that with manifesting anything, especially if you are intentional about manifesting something great or something new, a new beginning, it is always good to cleanse your energy. It's always good to cleanse your energy anyway. Like that's a spiritual what you call
Must.
it? Maintenance. That's not the
Yeah,
word I'm
spiritual
looking for,
maintenance.
but hygiene. That's the word I'm
Spiritual
looking for.
facts.
Spiritual hygiene. Like you have to do your salt baths. You have to you can sage, you can Palo Santo, but whatever. So today, um, my most favorite cleansing technique is to sage, and my go-to sage is dragon's blood sage because it's really really potent. It has a lot of qualities to it. I just like it and prefer it over regular sage. Just
Right.
for me, I know the dragon's blood gets a lot of like all over the place, but I can feel the shift in my energy and my aura after I cleanse myself with
Right.
dragon's blood sage.
Thanks. Sage is
Absolutely.
really good.
Mhm.
Um, I know a lot of people always ask about the difference between like sage and Palo Santo.
Yeah.
Sage can be a little tricky sometimes because it wards off all energies.
Mhm.
So I've even heard like some ancestors don't really like sage because, like I said, it's an energy cleanser, so it's going to clear out everything. Palo Santo is really for the low vibrational energies. It don't necessarily clean out everything.
Mhm.
But sage is definitely still good though because if you are going into like a new space, if you like are into moving into a new house, a new apartment, um, to cleanse everything, the
Mhm.
lower and the higher vibrations,
Mhm.
just to have a clean slate. And then you can go back in with your Palo Santo or put different energies in the air with your incense.
Yeah.
Sound healing, that's something that I've been doing more with my sound bowl. Me and him, we've been getting each other, massaging each other out. He had problems in his shoulder, so I put the sound bowl over his shoulder, hit it, and then let the frequencies, go into him. I would go over each one of my chakras and play the sound bowl just to soak in the energies and cleanse. Um, all types of frequency music is on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
We've been listening to different affirmations at night. It's something about them affirmations. The frequency music is good, but I like the frequency music with the affirmations because you're gonna get the subconscious with the music, but then it's hitting you right even in your just conscious
Mhm.
with the affirmations because like one of them they're asking questions. It was a different type of affirmation. Some affirmations, I am this, I am this,
Right.
but those are like putting yourself in, like for example, they were asking how would you feel if you were financially independent. So you're putting yourself in that frequency of yourself being financially independent.
Right.
um or if you're in your dream house, or just imagine if you don't have no worries or whatever it might be. Those things are really just reprogramming reprogramming your subconscious. So that's what the frequency music and the affirmations.
Very
um
much cleansing. And oh, cousin, just to add,
mhm.
listening to your frequencies with headphones on, just taking, maybe 10 minutes out of your day to just turn it up, put your head, like fully immerse yourself in those vibrations. Um, I got this like wealth frequency, which is pretty much a root chakra. So if you want to activate your wealth frequency, it's connected to your root. Um, and for say about 2 or 3 months straight, I'm sorry, quick story time. I listened to that wealth frequency for 7 minutes a day with headphones on, and I started attracting a lot to myself. I mean, a lot. So, yes, sometimes without the headphones, but also you magnify your cleansing, or you magnify the ability for the frequencies to tune to you a bit better if you got your headphones on.
Facts, because you could tune everything out and then it's right there.
Hmm.
And then also because it'll be going in and out sometimes in different ears, like, and that'll activate certain parts of your brain depending
Hmm.
on which ear the frequency is playing. So headphones is definitely a must. I can't lie, I haven't really been using my headphones that much, especially since I have Hathor. But
Yeah,
we make sure that we listen like to our Orisha music, our frequency music, our affirmations. I'm making sure she's listening to it. I know we gotta
absolutely.
get back into listening to jazz more often. I do the drumming music, but jazz is really important as far as like creativity, just sparking creativity in your mind,
Mhm.
just waking up those, what's the word I'm looking for? Um what's the word that they use in
Junk
jazz?
DNA?
Not well, that too, but I'm just thinking about when okay, so let's say you are playing a song and you just going off the energy versus playing a song exactly how it's supposed to be played. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? I can't even think. Improvisational music. Improvisational music is very good
Mhm.
for cleansing, and just for manifesting because it sparks the creative brain cells. Hey Mona, thank you, thank you. I
Nice.
cannot tell who that is, but thank you, I appreciate it. um, yeah, so music is always a must. Music is frequency. So if you're looking to cleanse yourself and also protection, um, I know we mentioned the what is it, the Orisha music for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Protection is it. Even if you're doing it, really, if you talking about comedic gods, each one, or depending on which one you want to use, I like segment. But certain energies is more so for protection than others. And shit, if you need any type of protection, your ancestors is always there.
Absolutely.
So just
Absolutely.
having your ancestor altar is is a must.
That's
It,
another
it's a must.
that's another major key for cleansing and protection. Like you can ask for anything, you just gotta sometimes people just be on stand not people, but your ancestors be on standby waiting for you to ask for help.
Facts. That's a
Ask for
fact.
help. Oh,
That is
cousin,
for
I
sure.
wanted to add
I didn't even realize that.
tuning for
That tuning forks, yes, that's for sure. I still gotta get one of them things.
I don't even think I paid that much for this. This one is 136.1 frequency is ohm. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I can see that. Yeah, can I see that? Oh, maybe there you go. Ohm. Um
Is it
432 hertz. You could probably get it for Amazon on Amazon for under maybe $25, to be
fact?
honest.
And that's the thing. I already
Not
know
that
it's not
expensive.
expensive. I just need to put it, like you said, in my cart so I can buy it because it's a must. Like I said, I'm using my sound bowls, but the tuner fork. Well, I have one in particular, but I want to get the big white sound bowls, all of them, as many as I can get, so I can just do it myself because I want to create my own music with it.
Oh,
Um,
the chakra set.
mhm.
They have the cheapest one that I see on Amazon. It says Amazon Choice.
Right.
432 hertz tuning fork, 1398. Like you really can't go wrong with that. And it comes with a
Fact.
little case. So less than $25 to help you attune all of your
On your
frequencies and
body.
help cleanse your frequencies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a must. Some type of music to preferably like even going on YouTube, that's cool, but just to have the sound bowl, have the tuning forks, and to use it yourself,
Mhm.
it's a different type of energy. You don't have to
Espe-
worry about ads popping up or no crazy shit like that. Um,
Especially if you got blockages, you hit it, you can place it on your crown, place
facts.
it on your third eye, keep going down to your throat. You have
Mhm.
a pain, you want to shift or divert the energy.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really helpful. Um,
Yes.
I ain't gonna go. I could go into a little bit more depth, but something that I want to get into later on is the frequency healing. There was one woman that I found
Reiki for
on
sure.
here on YouTube, and she would have her clients lay down on the table, and she got so good to the point that she would hit her tuning fork and hold it over, certain parts in their body, and then if she heard a distortion, then she would know that she needs to concentrate
You
more
can
of
hear
her
it.
energy in that certain
That's
certain
for
spot.
sure. At least what I've noticed with the sound bowl, I notice if the sound sounds more full,
Mhm.
then it's good. But if it sounds flat,
Mhm.
then that's something you need to work on because you can hear like even when like you said with the when you hear like it's like you hear the fullness of it
Mhm.
versus if you hit it and then it sounds
Mhm.
flat. You can definitely tell a difference just just with the bowl. So I can imagine if you're doing Reiki and this is an everyday thing, you're definitely gonna tell. The lady I was talking to, she would say she would pick up on people's ancestors, literally see the whole vision of their ancestors in the midst of her doing her Reiki healing.
Mm.
Reiki sessions are great as well for cleansing energies. Yes.
I can't see the chat.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. Okay,
Um,
there you go.
someone says what are well, you already answered what are tuning forks for. It's just a tune certain energies for your
Yeah.
body. So if you're having like how you said the throat chakra, if you have been how can I word that? If you notice you're not necessarily saying everything that you want to say in any type of situation, family, friends, relationship, whatever it might be, then you may be having some problems with your throat chakra. If you could literally feel it, you could feel a heaviness here when you're holding something in.
Mhm.
So a tuning fork, like you said, hit it, put it here, and it's gonna help release. And even since it's the you can do it yourself.
Yes,
And you
absolutely.
I'm telling you,
Each chakra has a different mantra or sound that you can go to. I my meditation playlist is probably public on my YouTube, so y'all can go and look at the meditation playlist and see what I have because I'm pretty sure that I have at least one video that goes through each. Because Om is the heart, Nam, Lam, like each particular chakra has a particular mantra to say,
but
similar to like for healing.
facts. Um, let me see. Certain crystals is gonna help. As far as cleansing and protection.
What's
One, you
your
can
favorite?
activate. You said what?
What's your favorite go-to for cleansing and protection? Peace, family, welcome. Well, for
Onyx.
cleansing, for cleansing. What's your favorite go-to for cleansing?
The same with any black crystal is good for protection and cleansing. Or you could do like clear quartz, those like the basic, the same way how different frequencies is for different energies. Your heart chakra, if you want to cleanse your heart chakra, do the what is it, the rose quartz.
Mhm,
Um, it just depends. Like so each chakra is a different color. So
mhm,
depending on what color the crystal is, a lot of them are on point with the color. Some may be a little bit different, but some of them resonate with different what is the word, different numbers,
mhm.
different energies as far as your chakras, different what's that, what can I think, what's the word, not your natal chart but different signs.
Mm,
So if you're a Scorpio sign, depending on what it is, certain crystals can be good for your signs. Fire,
mhm.
water, air, water, air, fire, water, and earth. There it is. Um, so yeah, like me, I have a lot of earth signs. So me and crystals, we there in general. I have a great connection to crystals. I'm getting better. I started making more jewelry. I just made this one right here. Girl,
It's
I
pretty.
got this desert rose. I made me like a little copper watch
It's pretty.
with my desert rose to keep it on my finger. And also, as far as healing, it's important
Mhm,
because since I do hair, I'm working with my fingers a lot. I've been breastfeeding, I'm cooking, cleaning, all of this stuff. My joints been messing with me, so I've been making different copper rings and stuff just to help my joints. And let me tell you, it works. It
yeah.
definitely works. I saw an immediate. Somebody said, "Give me." I saw an
Mhm,
immediate difference when I started. wearing my copper and while I'm doing certain things. So crystals, crystals, depending on where you are, go on Google, search the crystal stores near me. You're gonna find something and just find stuff that resonate with your energy. If you're looking for something cleansing in particular, it's something for that. If you're looking for something to help with your throat chakra, I got a at the time, me and Changa at the time, we was there. That DMT is no joke. So I had got a crystal that was good for entering different realms and dimensions, just to help out with that. Whenever, listen, if I'm doing something that deep, or if I'm doing like a intense meditation, I would get my crystals, put them in a circle. You can use rose petals. Really, you could customize it to your liking. That's a good thing about intention.
Yeah.
Pretty much whatever you have, you can use.
Very cool. Very cool.
So
Um,
yes.
let's see.
Oh, egg cleanse. That's what my mic. You still can't see the chat?
It's not. It's popping up, but then it's going away.
Yeah, if you click the screen, it'll pop back up. My mom said I did an egg cleanse and cleared my third eye and chakra out. That is true. The eggplants. The egg cleansers will definitely do it. You can get an egg, cleanse it. I like to use salt, um, Himalayan salt to cleanse the egg before I use it. Speak your intentions into the egg. Tell the egg what you want it to do. Rub it over every part of your body. If
Mm.
you having some pains or something, or if you really want to clear out a certain chakra, rub it everywhere. When I tell you everywhere, and then break it into a glass, let it sit, I want to say for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Mhm.
I like to cover the top because really, you're not supposed to look over it. You're supposed to look through it.
Mhm.
You can see if somebody has sent you the evil eye. If you see an eye, you can see an eye in the yolk sometimes. Spikes have different meanings. If it's foggy, bubbles, different stuff means different things. But the goal is really to have it clear. So if you see something the first time, do it again. Um, yeah, and don't use a drinking glass, or you can, but don't use it and drink out of it right after you didn't use it. That needs to be your glass that you do your egg cleanses with.
Aren't you
So
supposed to flush it down the toilet when you finish? Because I
yeah,
haven't done. Okay,
yeah, you can flush it down the toilet.
I'm gonna try it.
I
I
know
haven't
what
done
you were
egg
doing. Thank
cleaning.
you, Aria. But yeah, you can. The egg cleanses is definitely dope. If you have any issues with just blockages or anything, that'll help you and tell you what's going on for sure.
I'm gonna
For
call you
sure.
because I'm gonna try to do my first egg cleanse. I'll
Do
let you
it.
know.
I shoot one of the first times, I think my mama did one on me, one of my first times, and it was clear. And at that point in my life, shit, I wasn't surprised that it was clear. I was staying to myself, doing my own stuff, making sure that I was good.
Yeah,
But if you need a good cleansing, definitely do an egg cleanse. It's gonna tell you what you need to know.
I'm here for it. My favorite, well, one of my favorites, because I told y'all Dragon Blood Sage,
Mm-hmm.
but I love taking salt baths. Salt baths do something about resetting my energy. My auntie told me to do the egg cleanse. I'm gonna do that tonight. That's our homework. Our homework is like
Do an
one
egg
thing that we do appreciate is taking the notes from the subject matter that we're talking about and applying it directly to your life. That
cleanse.
makes us that makes everything worthwhile. So y'all can go back later on and come back to the video and put in the comments how the
Yes,
egg
tell us
cleanse
how it
work
went.
for you. You know, okra bath.
Okay.
Oh,
I've
I haven't tried
heard
that
about that,
before.
and that just I'm
I
glad
heard
you
it
said
was good
I'm
for
write
your
it
skin.
down. Because I've heard about an okra bath, but I haven't done one before.
I'm gonna write that
Um,
down.
listen, that's what I just did. Also, she was saying if you put pepper into egg cleanse, it will return the energy to sender.
Mm,
Listen, get creative. Cayenne pepper, let
yes.
it evil eye pop up in that egg. Throw some pepper, some black pepper, and some cayenne pepper in there and see what happens.
I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'ma try it.
Facts.
Try
Listen,
it.
it helps. It definitely helps. The sound always does it for me.
I
I'm
love
talking
my
about cleansing and protection.
I love my salt
Um,
baths. Salt baths,
protection. You said, oh yeah, you did say salt
but
baths. Yeah.
Himalayan salt. And I haven't done sea salt, but I did hear recently that sea salt was like Dead Sea salt. Different salts have different attributes to the cleansing. A serious cleanse I did recently was coconut and white rum bath. It will bust
Oh
up.
yes, that's. See, she got to it before I did. She told me about this because we were having a good conversation. I had went to a pop up shop and there was a lady there and she was selling different cleansing candles, cleansing baths. And she was just telling me how to use it or whatever. My mom was saying coconut rum, well, coconut milk and rum, white
Mm,
rum is a good mixture. Like she said, it will bust up. It will bust up hexes and evil energies. That's for sure. If you start watching Bobby Hemming, he talk about a lot of that stuff as far as cleansing energies, and he loves some alcohol, and a lot of the ancestors love them some alcohol. So
right.
some depending on what alcohol you use, there's a lot of different uses for them. Um, what else was I gonna say? I think it has something to do with Bobby Hemmett.
Mm.
It'll come back to me.
I'm
But
taking
also,
notes.
Arya said get 22 pieces of okra and use that for the okra bath. I'm gonna search it up. I'm gonna search it up for sure because I want to check that out.
I'm typing it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing about road anything that can help me like any kind of like road openers or I'm pretty
But
intuitive. I'm pretty intuitive. I like to believe, but I do like to keep, like I said, spiritual hygiene
yeah, you
up.
got to keep learning. It's always something new. It's
Yes,
always something new.
yes. Okra bath, 22 pieces of okra. I'm here for it. So just like we're sharing information, I love when we are able to learn from everybody else that's tuned in. It really make me happy.
Facts. Hello, hello. If you are in here, please make a comment. We wanna talk to y'all. Let us know if you're
Absolutely.
learning something or if you have something to share.
And it'll also help the algorithm know that we got some fire content and they can start suggesting it to others that's out here. We have 9 people on the live now.
We
I
need 9 likes.
Yes, we would
Facts.
appreciate the likes that correspond with the people that we got up in here. Very good. So grateful.
um, Let me think.
Thank you.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The Oya energy, the air energy. So just the speaking. I
Mhm.
know we were talking about saying the and um the different things while you're meditating, but
Yes.
just speaking different spells over yourself is very important. Like a protection spell that I like to do. Um, y'all can write it down if you want. It's a spell of safety here I cast. A ward of might to hold whoever it is. I'm gonna say Mona because I'm talking about myself. Mona fast. A shield before me and behind, to my left and right protection bind. To where Mona may no ill wit come nay, but only she who's re cry. Somebody be, somebody be. I say. Now I say that I say it 3 times because three is a magic number. I was born on the third, and it's always been a magic number, so I always say it 3 times. Um, we put power into it, and I
But
speak that over myself. I speak that over Andre. I speak that over my daughter. It's definitely needed.
cousin,
It's definitely needed.
when you finish the live, can you either put it in the comments or the description? No, put it maybe in
Right.
the description.
I say it again. I'm gonna also put it in the comments too.
Can we
It's a
can we type?
That's what I was just about to see because I don't even think you can. It's not showing that I can, but it's okay. I'm gonna put it in the description box for y'all. I'm gonna say it again. It's a spell of safety here I cast, a word of might to hold Ramona fast, a shield before me and behind, to my left and right protection bind. To Ramona may no ill wit come nay, but only she who's read I cry. Somebody be, somebody be, somebody be.
Love it.
Say.
I love it.
Facts.
I'm
And then truth be told, you can go in a Bible and find you one to customize it to yourself. You can make up your own protection spell and put
yeah.
your own energy into it. So
I
for
use
sure.
I use
Speak
a lot of the Psalms.
facts. Facts. Psalms is definitely it. It's it.
I use the 91st, that'd be my favorite. But then also some bits of the 23rd is some stuff Marley, some stuff Marley knows. We be walking to the bus stop and I'd be like, you know, sh- what's our protection prayer? She knows it. When I'm saying, all right, say your prayers and make sure you say your protection prayers, and then we add a little sprinkle up there, like thank you to the angels, ancestors, guides, and protectors.
Exactly. Exactly. You already know what it is.
Sprinkle, sprinkle,
Exactly.
sprinkle them all up there.
And then you will start knowing what gods resonate with you, like Shango, Mut, Sekhmet, Oya, I already said Shango,
Ogun,
Ogun.
Oshun,
I resonate with those energies.
absolutely.
Oshun, Hathor, obviously. Um, Hey Root, oh my goodness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Amun
Abu,
Ra.
so when you start really diving into just even the meaning of your name or the numerical meanings behind your name, like his Andre, I'm like, babe, did you know that your name meant warrior? Christopher, it's quite Christ bearer. That's his first and middle name. A
Mhm.
warrior, Christ bearer, and
Mm.
we got a little Hathor up there, and that's what your name means. So it's it's a lot that you can dive deep into. I know I was talking about different crystals and astrology, so you can get into your natal chart. It's really like when people say, "Do you know who you are?" Like, do you really? Because it's so much
Mm.
that is included into like who we are.
Yes,
Like
I agree.
even like I was listening to Yakai and he was talking about how he don't have an ancestral altar. He is an ancestral altar, and
Mhm.
that's true. That's true. You literally have the DNA of all of your ancestors. So in reality, you are the ancestral altar. What are you putting into yourself
Mhm.
to give
Mhm.
thanks to your ancestors?
Mhm.
So that's I was like, shit, that's very true. And then now we are in this air energy. Everything is mental. For sure. For sure, everything is mental. Shit, if
My
I don't have
intuition,
nothing. You said
my,
what?
intu- my intuition has been increased, especially the
I know
last
we've been getting a lot of
2 years.
downloads, ascension symptoms.
Yes, we talked
It's
about
been
that last week, right?
facts. 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 The headaches
Indeed.
definitely been doing like you were saying, me same here. I don't really get headaches like that, but sometimes like literally right before you said something I was like just feeling like intense energy. It don't even necessarily feel like a headache, it just feel like
Pressure.
intense, yeah, and I'm
Mhm.
like what's going on, but it starts making sense just going on about my day or the days and seeing the energies changing and shifting for the good, for sure, for the good. Everything's been pretty good. I'm excited about what's to come.
I'm so excited. So we just went through the full moon last week. So it'll just behoove y'all to get in preparation for that new moon. This I'm not an expert on it, but I'm pretty sure Aries season is coming up. We about to end Pisces season. And from what I've been tapped into intuitively, it's about to be harvest season. Even though it's about to be the spring, it's about to be harvest. Aria, if you to find her head. I see. I
What
gotta go
happened?
to I gotta go to your mom for a reading.
Yeah, no
Um,
booty.
our chat is live, and our chat has elders, and has also others that want to learn. And so your
Fact.
mom
I'm
had
gonna plug
answered
in
the question.
Motown Witch again because it's a hoodoo fest coming up This May is the 20th and the 21st of, I'm pretty sure it's 2021st, but it's in May. The Hoodoo Fest is going to be a lot of different speakers. I want to say, I can't say exactly how many speakers there are, but they're going to be teaching a lot ancestors, all ancestor altars. I know my mom just mentioned going to a Baba. Just the people that y'all are looking for are going to be there.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend going. Myself and Dr. CMOS, we will be there selling CMOS herbal teas, the whole nine. So definitely check it out. Um, if you want to go to the website, I recommend going on. I can't. I don't know if I know five speakers. It's funny. I was gonna say five too. Um, if y'all want to go to the website, just go on Instagram and just search Motown Witch. Exactly how it's spelled, Motown Witch, Motown Witch, Witch, and it'll take you to her page, and then you can go on the bio, and you can see all the events, the Hoodoo Fest, the Witches Ball. That's in October. It'll be the third annual this year. I'm really excited about it. Um, so yeah. For sure, for sure. Find a legit one, my spirit. Got me 20 packs.
I'm gonna have to dip out of town with you so I can go and experience because sometimes sometimes you can be the only person in your family that really believe in what you believe in, and you be feeling like uh people that are like minded on the frequency that you want are few and far in between. But it's quite refreshing for us to do these manifesting Mondays because it lets me know, and I'm sure others that tune in that think similarly, that we're not alone. And we're
At
able to
all.
find our tribes.
At all. We out here. That's another reason why I'm looking forward to moving back down south because it's so hot out there. Black business, black networking, spiritual community. If you do have kids and you want to raise your kids, it's the perfect environment. Like, and since it's warmer down there most of the time, you activating yourself like every day. Walk outside, it's activation versus being in a cold. It's rainy, it's snowing, whatever it might be. That energy don't sit right with me, and I can't stand this. I don't know how I lived in Detroit my whole life. I listen, I love me some Detroit, like, but just the city does not, any type of city. DC here drives me crazy sometimes.
We
It's
learn
cool to
that
visit. It's cool to visit.
we learn it as we go. As we go. Y'all,
Fact.
anybody that don't know me, I'm from the DMV area, but I went to college in New York, and at first it was like this glow over the city, and I I took full advantage of the city. I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. Fast forward to my 5 years after being there. Oh, my perspective of New York, it completely flipped. I was like,
Mhm.
I don't want to raise kids here. I'm tired of looking out the window and seeing buildings. Like, where the trees at? Like, the city hardwires you to work, and it puts you in a certain kind of mode. And I was getting to the point that I have kept having to go home to recharge down here. And then I would, recharge my energy, see my family, see my friends again, and then I would go back up there and I would get back to work. But then I was just like, you know what? This, like you said, this is a beautiful place to visit. I love it. Everybody that's from there, they be like, "Oh, why you leaving?" I'm like, "Look,
So you can go and have a
I
good
can't do this,
time,
like,
but living there,
child."
mm, I
Mm-mm.
always told myself I still never been to New York. The closest I've been is New Jersey, but I don't even want to go to New York. If I'm being honest, I know I'm gonna go to visit, but like traffic, all of that. Oh my god.
It's magical. It's magical city, but it's certain things that you do have to get used to.
Facts.
It toughened me up because I'm a very sweet person. My mom told me that she came to visit me one time and she was like, we was about to get off the train, and I was like, all right, mom, I'm gonna break through and make a hole, and you just make sure you follow me. She was like, after that, she was like, she knew I was gonna be all right because I'm this very sweet, in essence person. She was
Right.
like, yo, it toughened you up. I was like, it's what I needed.
I mean, exactly. That's what I say. Sometimes you need that. Like,
Yes.
even like the Detroit, like it's needed. I'm happy I grew up in Detroit, to be honest, because it has me. I can live anywhere and be fine.
Yes.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Like I'll be okay. And then also having that southern, you know, living there for a minute. It's a balance. It's definitely a balance. I learn no matter where I go. Shoot, just being here closer to the East Coast is I'm learning the energy here.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah,
I think
we kind of got off topic a little bit.
yes,
Cleansing and
absolutely.
protection.
Cleansing and protection is the my whole family is from up north. Oh my goodness. Aria, more power to them
And it's
because
funny
I
because
know
I can
I'm going
feel that
through.
energy. I could definitely me and Ari, we definitely have similar energies. Um, but the South is where
Mhm.
it's at. I just miss it. Like I can't even hold you up. Like I know you you go down south and watch that business. Like it's just so much out there, so many like minds, especially in like beauty business, fashion business. Like, girl,
We
I'm
gonna
telling you,
move.
blow
We
up.
gonna move. We gonna get there.
And
We gonna
Marley, I
get
think
there.
Marley really like it. I think she
I'm ready
would.
for the warmer climate. But no matter where we go, on topic, honestly, even in New York, I knew I was protected. You know what I mean? Like I knew I was protected. It was, and more so back then, being on your own, um, and knowing that you got that. I had a good spiritual foundation, right?
Yeah.
So being ever prayerful, and just asking for help, and being divinely guided. If all else failed, I knew my intuition was going to keep me on point. Like, and I always felt protected. Like, ooh, can I do a story time?
Go ahead.
All right, this is my last story time, y'all. This one I knew that, like, all right, something major.
See, look, you got a story time. I just thought of something. Go ahead.
All right. I knew at this point, this is
Hit
when
me
I
up
knew
there.
that something major, like I'm put here for something great because I knew I could have been taken out a couple times in New York, but this major one, so it's finals day, and I had this teacher, his name was Mr. Wu, and he was an excellent teacher. So excellent that I failed myself the first time that I took his class because he asked me, you think that you did good? I was like, man, I did good enough, but I like to take your class again because it was the only class that he took. I mean that he taught. So I wanted to take Mr. Wu again because he only taught one class. So it's finals day, and then for some reason when I took his class again, I was also working as a manager in retail, this store called Accessorize, kind of like Claire's, but for the UK, and it was in New York. So finals day, I'm running late to get to Mr. Wu class. You can't get to Mr. Wu class late. He will mark you absent and you will not be able to present, right? So I'm the school used to be in Tribeca, so I used to get off at Canal Street and have to walk 2 long blocks and 1 short block to my school. So I wound up getting off the train and it was like 7 minutes. Now, usually 7 minutes is enough time, but during rush hour, when it's tourists, everybody rushing to get to work, and I still gotta walk 2 long blocks and 1 short block, and then get to my school, get up the elevator. Like
Facts. All
it
that.
was mission impossible. Okay. So I get off at Canal Street, and at this point, my power walking game was on 100,
Facts.
on 100. So I'm off the train. I'm carrying my portfolio. My portfolio almost bigger than me. They
Right.
got the boards in it,
Mm.
and probably and a big bag because we used to always have to carry these big bags with our rulers in it. But so I'm on my second long block, and I look to the left and I look to the right. There was nothing coming. By the time I got in the middle of the street, y'all, cab driver just slamming on the brakes. I was like, oh Lord, like damn, not my life ain't flashed before my eyes or nothing, but I was just like, damn, I'm really about to get hit. Like I ain't see this car. It came out of nowhere. I don't know if it teleported or what.
Right.
Car stopped right before my legs. Car didn't even tap me. So I took a moment. I looked up. I gave thanks. My ass kept running because I couldn't be late for class. And then, like, later on, it hit me like, you really could have just fucking, really got hit.
Right.
Everything could have been up in the air. You really like by the grace, like graces and
Right.
protection is what got me to class on time that day. And I made it to school and I got to present. But I'm telling y'all, I thought that car teleported. I did not see the car. Who gonna walk in the middle of the street when they see a car coming? Not me. Not in New York. I was like,
Yeah,
I
that too.
nothing. But at that moment, going home like that evening and everything working out for me that day and me having to present, girl, I was still no shade, no tea. I was still pasting my little figures on my board. I'm being honest with y'all because I stayed up all night doing the all night, doing the all night to get my project done.
Right.
But I didn't get hit. I was protected. And it was like at that point that I was just like, man, I'm supposed to be here for something major. Like,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shit, I got a similar story. When I was younger, that happened. I'm over here fighting with my brother, trying to grab a bike. He let it go out and go back into the street. Almost, literally same type. Like you said, they slam on their brakes. Something like that happened. I was like, that was crazy. I remember that. I was young too. My mama cussed me the hell out. But no, my story time was actually something recent. I can't remember how old Hathor was at the time, but she was old enough for us to go out, but it was still in the early stages of me having her. And we were grocery shopping, and it was these two dudes, and they were being weird as fuck. Like,
mm,
so we walk in, so I'm in the aisle, right? It's the right side of the aisle, left side. There's stuff on this side, there's stuff on this side. So Andre's in front of me, and then it's the basket, and then it's me holding Hathor. So I'm walking, and then and then I could kind of see. So I'm on the right side. I could kind of see like somebody behind me, like almost following me type. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why? Like, and it was obvious. Like everywhere we was going to the store, I was seeing.
mm,
So I feel him behind me. So I'm walking with Hathor, and I can't even tell you my exact thought in a moment, but I'm like, I could feel him, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he behind me? Like,
right,
just weird type energy. You know,
right.
you could
But you
feel
can
it.
sense it. Yes.
Exactly. So I'm walking on the right side, and I'm walking, and then all of a sudden I hear oop, like something fall, and some like I could hear like stuff fall from the island I'm in, from what's the shelves, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm like, I know, I know, like some shit didn't just fall up off these shelves and hit this motherfucker. Like I knew something happened. So I turn around. The dude is like, he bust his ass. When I tell you, it was a puddle of water, and he bust his ass. But the crazy part that tripped me out is we both on the right side. The puddle of water was on the right side. I had to walk past the puddle of water in order for him to be behind. So I'm like, how did I not walk in the water or see the water?
It's giving
But
high
he,
frequency.
but listen, but I turn around and he busts his ass on this big ass puddle of water that wasn't even there when I had walked. So
Mm,
I'm like, I wasn't tripping. I was laughing. I can't hold you up. The shit was funny as hell. Cause I'm like, if that ain't no protection, I don't know what is. Because
oh,
at first I
damn.
just thought something flew out the shells or something and he bust his ass. But all I know is he bust his ass. So I turned around and he was down. And I was like, it was funny. The dude he was with was laughing and shit. And I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I'm like, you better stop playing.
Yeah, you have
If
no
they don't
idea
tell
who's
me
covering
anything,
me.
you said what?
I say you better stop playing because you have no idea who's covering you. He has no idea who is covering you.
Exactly.
That's what it
Exactly.
is. I'm here
I
for it.
definitely shouldn't go. But that that's just one example of me knowing that I'm protected. Shit, for sure. For sure. The exact ancestors handle that exactly. The ancestors be be right there ready.
Knowing. Yes.
Shoot, that,
Yes.
and I don't know if I told you the story. I think I can't remember. Did I mention it on live? I was having a dream and I was on my granddad's house, and then me and Andre, we was out front, and then the police they was pulled up. They was giving us a hard time, and it was some dumbass shit. So I
Mm,
remember just going through the house and then going in the backyard, and all of my ancestors was there. When I tell you, like I just remember them all having a good time, laughing, joking, eating, whatever it is. And then I remember going, telling them what was going on. Man, a whole bunch of men who was back there who I told, they went out and they handled that. And I remember and I'm like, shit, they about to handle it. And that was around the time when I was fasting. So I
mhm.
was really like my
That's
dreams
amazing.
was like on 10.
Fuck around, found
Fuck
out.
around and
It's like,
find out is my favorite mantra. Exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly.
And
Some
to
people
have that inner confidence
facts.
in a situation where you know, the average person would be afraid, but when you know that you got people, you know, that you can't see walking with you,
My thing
fuck
is
around
I
and
don't
find out.
well, we know why. I can't even say we don't know why. We know where the fear programming and all of that shit came from, but
Yes.
there's nothing to fear. These are
Yes.
people who are literally a part of you. If you think about it, like me and him, Hathor is literally another version of myself and him. So when we do pass on, we are still a part of her. So it makes sense. So our DNA literally since the beginning of time. And also something I just found out. Women passed down, I'm pretty sure it's called mitochondrial DNA. This
Mhm.
DNA can't be passed down by a man. It's only passed down by a mother.
Mhm.
So everyone has the mitochondrial DNA. Like, so me and him, let's say we have Hathor, right? She'll get it passed down from me to her. But if I was to have a son, he would get it. But if he had kids, he can't pass it down to his kids.
Mm.
And I'm like, I didn't know that. So literally every woman, if you're a woman, you have the same, I don't know if it's the same, well, really it is the same mitochondria. You have that mitochondrial DNA of
Okay.
your
Mhm.
ancestor, whatever woman it was, great, back since the beginning of time. That
Yeah.
same
That
mitochondrial DNA from that woman is
okay.
passed down through the woman from then to now. So I was like, that's something interesting because I didn't know that. I
Some big
definitely didn't
mama
know that.
DNA. Some big mama DNA. Great mother
Big
DNA.
Mama did. Tell me about it. That's true. What she say? Ancestors must definitely protect the pictures of her ancestors
Testament.
touching her. Oh, you talking about Hathor? Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Mhm. My lights is daggone here flickering. So we just take that as confirmation. We just take that as confirmation.
Facts,
That
facts,
was oh cousin. We done been on live for an hour.
facts. Yeah, this was a pretty good live. This was a great kickstart for our YouTube. I'm excited about this new journey of our Manifestation Mondays on YouTube. I know the people gonna enjoy it. We already
So,
have good feedback from the people we know on Instagram, but I know this algorithm gonna go and
yeah,
everybody is gonna see what we got going on and learn. That's the main thing. Are you learning something?
yes.
Shit.
Are you learning? Are you applying? If
Fact.
you're learning and you're applying and you feel safe enough to put it in the comments, like go ahead and share it. Aria said that name is so pretty, Mona.
Thank
Talk
you.
about
Thank
how
I think you talk
fast.
about Hathor, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody was just asking us like what where do we get the name from? And I'm like, it's a Kemetic goddess named Hathor. And she was like, is it Greek origin? I'm like, no. But some people don't know that a lot of the Greek goddesses originate from Kemet. They just
I
put their
mean,
own
come
little
on.
spin
Yes,
on it. Like
yes, yes.
so yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I want to make sure I want to make sure I name her something that really resonate. One, she's a goddess in herself. And then I've always considered myself like I said, the me and the Sekhmet energy are like I
Mm.
really resonate with the Sekhmet energy, and literally Hathor is. I don't want to say the positive side. The fact that I named her Hathor, she was supposed to be. What's the sign right before Gemini? It's what's the
It's
sign before Gemini?
Taurus.
Taurus. Okay, so she was supposed to be a Taurus, but the fact that she came in a Gemini energy, I'm like I'm not even surprised because Hathor is like the positive side and Sekhmet is like the darker side. And then if anybody know the story of Sekhmet or Hathor, know like it makes sense that she's a
Mm.
Gemini.
Mm.
It's that that dual energy.
Yes, absolutely.
So she's definitely my little goddess.
And they are heartbeats and our headaches at the same time. But
She's-
I wouldn't, I wouldn't, I wouldn't change being a mommy for anything in the world. Like it's beautiful.
Facts.
It's beautiful,
Facts.
and it's you raising yourself again. It's you healing yourself. And
Facts.
me, I have one thing that I make sure that I do. Sorry, this is completely off topic. Is the things that like I fall short on, I make sure I'm a little harder on Marley about. Taurus is the
So
best sign I'm here for. Woo, woo. Sorry. Birthday April 29th. I'm through and through. Look,
it's funny,
stubborn.
like, and
Bull.
that's another reason when I found out that she was probably gonna be a Taurus. I'm like, I'm very attracted to Taurus. Like,
Oh,
a lot of my friends growing up, Taurus. Like, I'm always around Tauruses, which is crazy. But the fact that she's a
beautiful.
Gemini definitely makes sense.
Yes, and she probably depending on what day is her birthday, cousin, so I can put it in my phone. Oh,
Uh,
if you don't mind saying it on the live, cause
mm,
tell
well,
me later.
shit. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cause especially with like the natal chart, that can be personal
I'm
with you
big on
and
birthdays.
time and all of that good stuff.
I'm really big on birthdays. And I just make sure I put them in my phone so I don't be forgetting people's
Listen, tell me
my
about it.
babies,
Cause
my
me and
cousins.
birthdays, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm
May
getting better.
13th. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. My May
Thanks.
tours. I'm
May.
I got a brother on the 9th. I got a niece on the 8th. Um I have a lot. I know a whole lot of tours. My daughter's brother birthday is on your birthday. Like I'm be surrounded by a lot of tourists.
Right.
But I always get along with them. I'm not one of them. I'm not
Right.
really a combative person. I really get along with a lot of people. It's not a lot of people or signs that like I'm one of them people that if you meet and they say they don't like me, people gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Exactly.
I'm sorry, cousin. I got off topic.
I understand. Shoot.
Protection
Facts.
and cleansing. So
Protection is
hopefully,
better.
I'm gonna do
Get
me an egg
your
cleanse for my homework.
yes. Yes. Egg cleanse, Palo Santo,
Mhm,
sage, um, Florida water,
mhm.
sound bowls, frequencies,
Yeah,
mantras,
yeah.
um,
Spirit baths, salt baths.
facts, crystals,
Yes.
copper, uh,
I think that's
yeah,
that's a good recap.
facts. Depending on what um orishas or deities you align with, um, you can definitely work with those
I'm just
to
saying.
to get what you need. I know we mentioned the rum and coconut milk is a good one to remove
Mm,
any hexes. Okra bath, that's one I'ma definitely look into.
yes. I wrote it down as well because I
That
never tried it. And I heard drinking the okra water is good for your skin as well.
true, true.
I'm here
I
for it.
never liked okra growing up, but since I've been cooking it for him because he loves some okra, I definitely been enjoying it. It's been pretty good, but I'm gonna definitely do some okra water because it's so much. So when you get into fruits and vegetables and cooking, you can use anything for everything for anything. Like
Yeah, I
it's
feel
so
it.
many different ways that you can use everything, which is I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
I
I
agree
am.
too. Oh, we gonna have more. Oh, drop in the comments. Any subject matter that y'all would like us to go over for future Manifesting Mondays. That's if you're in
Right.
live now or if you're watching a replay back. Like, give us some feedback. We would love it.
Facts. Facts. Anything y'all are interested in. I know Aria mentioned black salt.
Mm. I
Um,
haven't heard of Black Salt. I'm gonna look it up. It is in womb health.
I
Oh,
know
okay.
I mentioned different spells to speak over yourself and your loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of womb health, cleansing and protection, I've been on my yoni steams. My goodness, I love them. I'm telling you, it's definitely needed, especially postpartum.
Salt in front
Suffer
of
the
your
door.
door.
These
Keep you
people,
from.
facts.
Mm.
I would sprinkle salt around my car, salt around the house,
In
uh,
the car or in it?
around the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
I
I'm picky.
know another thing that I learned from Bobby Hemmett, actually, I would get a picture of Ampu when he's laying on all fours and put that in your car and it'll protect you from being pulled over. And it works. I only got pulled over one time when I had that and he let me go.
Mm.
He really wasn't tripping at all. He let me go. So it works.
I'm here for it.
You just
I'm
gotta imagine him when you get it, you put it in your car and then just imagine Ampu the same way he's sitting in the picture. If you look it up, you know what I'm talking about. Just imagine him sitting over the top of your car. And then also people don't realize a lot of these officers or whatever you want to call them, they are Masonic as fuck. So certain symbols and shit, they recognize. Um, yeah, we already talked about signs and symbols before,
we
and
probably do maybe another recap video and I spray brew water and soda water. I'm here for it. Yeah,
facts,
I'm on my neck. I'm here for it. I'm learning. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna do me an egg cleanse personally. Put it in the water. Make sure it's not a drinking glass. I have to figure that part out because I don't know what I'm putting in. But
facts. That's like one of the old mason jars from the CMOS you can use.
okay, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm gonna report back to y'all next week on the next Manifesting Monday. Let y'all know how that work out for you, girl.
Yes,
See
and let us know. Do y'all have any questions or anything before we
about
do head out of here? Because um we
we've
are here
been
for the
we've been
questions. We
talking.
definitely been laying everything out, but if you have any questions, let us know. Let us know before we head out. You have a business?
Oh yes. Hey family. My business is M Code Luxury Apparel. I am a fashion designer. That's my full time. It's not even a 9 to 5. It's more like a 24/7.
Listen, if you
Um,
have your own business, it's a 24/7.
24/7. I'm a fashion designer. I make custom anything. But I specialize in evening wear. I really enjoy making a good gown, making a good cocktail dress. I do blazers. I do pants for men. Um, for women, I will ship nationally. I haven't got to a point of shipping internationally yet. But if you give me your measurements, we can make something happen. My website is www.mcodelux.com. You can book me on my website. You can go to the couture section and see what kind of clothes I have available. You can go to the mind, body, and soul section and grab you some sage, grab you some Palo Santo, grab you some crystals. There's a lot in the mind, body, and soul section of the website that will help with your metaphysical needs. And yeah, follow me and Mona on Instagram. My Instagram is at MCODELUX LLC. That's my fashion page, okay? And Mona cousin, you gotta let them know about your business.
Facts. So my name, my bit. Okay, let me start here. I'm a loctician, a hairstylist. I am also a master lock instructor. I'm in the DMV area now, but at this point, I'm taking clients everywhere. I do a lot of traveling. I'll be in Detroit in May, the end of May for the Hoodoo Fest. I'm also taking clients for when I do go to Detroit. So around the May 20th, towards the end of the month, if you are interested in getting your locks done, colored, retwist style, whatever it is, I got you. Natural hair, same. Um, Down in the Alabama area, if you are interested, same stuff. I can do that. I also am a master lock instructor, so I have my own classes, Creative Crowns Lock Master Class, where I'm teaching lock maintenance, lock styles, starter locks. I'm teaching instant locks. I'm teaching lock extensions. The whole nine. It comes with a Lockmaster kit, so you don't have to worry about buying anything. You just show up, and when you leave out the door, you are ready for clientele. Um, yeah, so if you're interested in that, definitely hit me up. I can give you the details on that. My Instagram for my beauty page is D Queen Beauty, the letter D Queen Beauty. My YouTube here is the same D Queen Beauty. So subscribe if you have not already. Yeah,
Um,
and just hit me. I'm like I said, I'm in the DMV area. I'm taking clients now here. I am a traveling stylist. Um, I'm moving towards just teaching. So if you or anybody you know just want to increase their income, have any interest in learning to do locks, I am your girl. Also I am starting, I already have some modeling experience, so I'm getting back into it here in the DMV area. I've already reached out to a few different agencies. So if you're in need of a model for anything, I've done fashion shows, I've done shoots, um, yeah, the whole nine. So yes. Also, I have the business with my fiance, Dr. CMOS. We have different flavors, CMOS gels. Some of the favorites are sexual healing. That's gonna have a
mhm.
tonka ali, maca root, horny goat weed in it for your sexual needs. Also we have Juicy, which is a favorite.
Yes, it
It
is.
has pineapple, strawberry, mango with CMOS. Monster Immune that has a
Mhm,
sea moss, spirulina, chlorella in it. That's gonna have all 102 minerals for your body.
mhm.
I have my teas on there, the butterfly tea. That one is really aphrodisiac. It helps with your brain health. It has butterfly pea flower in it, ginger, lemon, and honey.
Mhm.
Like I said, it helps with your brain health, so anxiety, memory issues, PMS if you experience any cramps, yeah, just your sexual health, digestive is going to help with that as well. We're working on some more teas now. We also have smoothies, the whole nine. If you wanna, we're talking about cleansing, so this is the CMOS is going to help your mind, body, and so it's going to help you get you right for sure.
Yes.
Um, so
Forgot.
you said what?
Is the elderberry syrup available for everybody? Or is
Yeah,
just
yeah, the
like
elderberry syrup is
tell
on
about it?
there.
Yeah,
Elderberry
because it's
syrup,
good.
belly fat burner.
Yes.
We the C pops for the kids, popsicles
Yes.
with the sea moss in it.
Yes.
Had different smoothies on there. I already mentioned the teas. People love the teas.
Yes.
You can put the sea moss in your teas.
Yes. I do that
Yeah,
every
we
day.
we have something for everybody. We have something for everybody. Definitely check out the website. It's www.drcmoss.com, www.dr, the letter C, moss.com. You also check
Mhm.
out the Instagram, Dr. CMOS, the @ sign, dr, period, the letter C, moss, on Instagram. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that sums it up.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all catch us next Monday at 7. I was about to say, where she go?
Yeah, I don't know. It just I was trying to look at the Thank you, Ari. I appreciate it. I was trying to look at the comments and then it exited out. But yeah, that sums it up for
Yeah.
sure.
We'll see y'all next Monday at 7 here
Next
on
at 7.
YouTube. Y'all make
Yeah,
sure y'all shut on them notifications
facts, facts,
for
facts.
Mona's page.
Yes, it should pop up on your page too. But either way, you should be subscribed to both of us, so it'll pop up when we go live. M. Dot Code Lux TV and D Queen Beauty on here on YouTube. So please like, share, comment. You know, we want to get our algorithm up. We would really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Hope everybody have a peaceful and prosperous and productive
productive.
week.
Yes, yes. We will see y'all next week.
See you next week.
All
Peace.
right, peace.